Okay, it's HQ. Good morning. Coming to you live from the Spaghetti 100, Tallahassee, Florida. Got our bib number. Maybe my second bib for riding on the bike. Gonna get pinned up and get ready. See you in a minute. Well, here we are at the staging area. Just was cruising around, getting a little footage of the various lots, multiple lots where individuals parked for this race. Fun fact, we did not have a very organized start to it. I don't know if that was strategic or not, but the horn kind of went off and people were looking around, and a couple people that were astute took off, and there's a little short climb at the beginning of the ride. They were heading up the road as we took off. Luckily, there were a few stronger riders starting at that moment, and I was able to bridge up. Fell off of that group probably within the first 10 miles, having some sinus issues that day that were just crazy. This is me. I dropped my light, so I'm turning around to pick it up, and that will begin what most of us who ride with groups know is the rest of them. I think they're soft pedaling. I'm hard pedaling, so there's somewhere in the middle that stretches out your time before you're back with the group. I went double time in this section. That was a couple guys who I think ended up waiting with the individuals I was with, and we formed a little smaller group. I think it was about 5 or 6 riders. But here I am riding in South Georgia on this gorgeous day, cool temperatures. It was just very, very comfortable, and a great day for this ride. I think I may have skipped over the original regroup. I was not focused on a lot of filming. Again, I was dealing with some sinus issues that were impacting my riding. This is a group that was, I think, riding around the B pace that I was in no man's land and ended up just catching on with them, tail gunning, getting to the back of them to avoid impacting them with my sinus issues. Here we are mid-ride. See some friends that decided to go dirt, gravel riders. Just a good time. They got peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and honey, Snickers, oranges, bananas, Gatorade. They even had pickle juice, which I picked up by accident. I can tell you about my Soldier Marathon pickle juice situation and tell you why I don't do pickle juice in endurance events. This is the group that I jumped in with after that midpoint fueling stop and rode in with Connor on the left, Don up front, Lee, I think, is on the front pulling at the moment. Just a good group with similar fitness levels. So riding the continuous amount of climbs that we dealt with on this day. Fun fact, I had never ridden a Spaghetti 100 metric course or any course, and had no idea that this ride was just continuous climbing. Seriously, from the beginning of the ride to the end of the ride, you had very, very few areas that you would consider flat. And we went up to Thomasville, Georgia, over to Boston, Georgia, down to Monticello, Florida, and back to Tallahassee. And beautiful, as you can see, but absolutely brutal. It was close to 2,800 feet of climbing. Averaged, I think, a little over 18 miles an hour. It was a performance that I did not expect. honestly, I've been doing a lot of Zwift, have not been riding with the group, had not gone this distance in months. So I was not sure of my ability to finish the distance, with any effort, nor was I aware of the amount of elevation that will be gained. Again, pleasantly surprised with my ability to finish with, some decent numbers, but I was not aware. Being completely honest with you, had I known this course, Eric, at the mindset and the fitness level that I am now, I probably wouldn't have gone. So I guess it's for the best. We are approaching TS Greenway at this point, which was the final stretch of the ride. I honestly thought the finish line was the same as the starting line, at least down by Calmart. But luckily, it finished on TS Greenway at the corner, and you did not have to do that very, very large final climb. So with that, I hope you enjoyed it. Work Addicts HQ, work done.